What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? We are back. We are back. Back with sure the Twitter sphere, whatever y'all call it, was talking about this young lady that had sex with 100 men. This happened a couple weeks ago on, I guess, Onlyfans or something like that. No, I am not an OnlyFans member site, but for real, if you do have an OnlyFans, hey, that's up to you, man. You know, you subscribe to her, whatever. But yeah, man, we're gonna tap right into this. She had sex with 100 men in one day. This is gonna be a sort of a long video. I don't know if we even gonna make it through the whole one. It might be a part one and a part two, but man, we're gonna get right into it. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. I'm not gonna ask y'all again. I'm for real. Like I'm a really start putting in y'all eyeballs and stuff, man. Subscribe and like and comment for real. So let's get into it.
I'm ready for that, and today I'm getting run through by 100 guys.
Oh,
the world of adult entertainment is $1 billion business.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel.
I'm gonna ask y'all this. I ain't gonna ask too many questions because this is a long video. When the first time, comment down below the first time y'all saw porn or watched porn. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me when you first, corn. First time you watched corn. I mean, but yeah, tell me the first time you watched some corn and didn't do nothing extra. You know what I'm saying? Mine's, I'm gonna tell you. I think I was like 10 or 11, and I went to a birthday party. My grandma took me to a birthday party, and man, the kids, we had to go to this back room while the grown-ups was in the front. You know, they drinking, they partying kind of somewhat, and the kids had to go to the back room and just chill, play with the toys, TV. They put on a movie, but it was a computer back there, and the computer. Oh my God! Look at what's on the screen. Oh my gosh! But the computer had like some corn up there. It had some corn up there, and I'm talking like black corn, like big everything. Like everything was big. Like when I say everything was big, pause, everything was big. Like, so that's crazy having this on the screen right here while I'm telling this story. I'm gonna definitely have to clip this up. So yeah. It's gonna be good. This is well made.
I'm over hugger.
Nice to meet you. Is it a shoes off house? A shoes on house?
Shoes on. Honestly, I've got a dog. Like, it's a total mess. Do you want a glass of water?
I would love a glass of water.
I mean,
could I have a tea? As a word, like, so is that the right like terminology? I'm a YouTuber, so I'm a bit red-faced and new to this world. But what is the like?
people call me anything. Star, escort, OnlyFans girl, anything really. I don't really care. It's not like a bother to me. You know, I don't drink tea.
Yeah. Oh, really?
No. So this is probably going to taste like shit because I don't really know how to make it. But just good for one thing, me, honestly.
Having been involved in the world of YouTube content creation for 10 years, I've witnessed some extreme measures taken in order to achieve online fame, as well as taking some extreme measures of my own. But none quite as extreme as the stunt I came across which inspired this documentary. Lily Phillips, a 23-year-old OnlyFans star living in London who described herself as an English was planning on hosting an event where she would sleep with 100 of her fans in a single day.
How did you get into doing this for a career?
Well, I started when I was at university, very, very tame stuff, hand bras, underwear, things like that. Because I was at university, I was like, I'm being a anyway, could make a little bit of money.
What do you mean by you were being a anyway?
Like, I was just being at university. Like, I was just sleeping around with everyone.
But I feel like I know of a lot of girls who have done that at university, but then haven't gone on to become OnlyFans stars.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I just was like already very, not proud, like very just okay with doing that. Like I've just always had quite like a sexual nature.
Yeah.
I just thought I might just make like a couple £100, can get a few rounds of drinks in, stuff like that. Just helps me out a little bit while I'm at university.
Sure.
I didn't think it would turn into like my whole career. But I think as soon as I started on the platform, I kind of realized, I guess, how much money you can make and also just how much I loved it. I was just like, why am I doing a whole degree? Last week I was like 23 guys all at once, and like some people would be like, you're insane, like I would have to be paid to do that, and I'm like, no, that's just fun to me.
That's fun. We talk about 23 times, like, and we talking about they probably with nothing on, no coat, no jacket, no gloves, no toboggan. They ain't even got a wife beater on. They ain't got no protect, like just oh my gosh. I pray for her uterus. I pray for her uterus.
Would you call yourself a businesswoman?
I don't know about that. People would give me a bit of stick if I said I was a businesswoman, but I guess definitely business-minded.
I would call you a businesswoman.
A lot more people would use the word just, I guess.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I literally, I've never really cared.
If she had a pimp, it would be
people think. It doesn't really bother me. I had such a supportive like family and friends, and what they think about me is so much more important than what strangers think about me. Come on in. Hi.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So tall, isn't it?
Is you a PA?
Yes, yeah.
So how many people are there in Team Lily?
8, 9?
There's 9.
I don't know. Yeah, quite a.
I think we're on 9 now.
Yeah, 9 now. Yeah.
9 payroll members of staff.
Yeah.
You are a businesswoman. I've seen you say on podcasts and things before that your family and your parents are proud of you and what you've achieved.
Well, my parents knew straight from the start, like, about what I was doing. Yeah, I was just very open with it. Obviously, at the start, they were a bit...
Proud is crazy. That is some crazy work. But, you know, I can't judge. But proud is crazy. Your father, stay in your daughter's life. Especially you got a daughter. Stay in your child's life, period. But you got a daughter, please stay in her life. And
apprehensive because they want me to be safe and they want me to make good decisions and stuff like that. I just think I can't hold myself back and do something that I'm scared what other people might think.
Your parents must be very sort of forward thinking and open-minded, which is great, because I think if I told my parents that I was the UK's biggest cunt, they probably they wouldn't like that. You show me the set.
No, of course, the set where the magic happens.
What's this?
I was trying to train my dog how to use it to like get so she needs.
Oh, so that's not for.
No, it's not for like sexual purposes. Don't you worry. Are you into any of that like kinky stuff?
Not massively. No judgment. But like I haven't done much kinky stuff.
No, I usually just like get my little camera, pop it on there. I mean, it's usually quite.
Bro kind of sound like a virgin a little bit. He sound a little like he ain't done much of nothing. Like I don't know. I don't know.
And then it depends if we're doing like we do talk through if we want to do like a storyline.
Yeah.
Or just more of like a gonzo video.
What's a gonzo video?
Just normal, like just the actual up. I'd rather do it like this where I prop it up, or like have my assistant film it for me, because then you can usually get a bit better angles if like someone else is moving it.
And that's not like awkward, like having her film it or anything?
No, not at all. This is like my toy drawer.
Okay.
I'll get some out for you. You'll be shocked as to what goes up my ass.
I'm afraid that's just a cone.
It's a hefty thing. Go up either hole.
No, I can't.
These are more like my toys. Before I do a shoot, I'll wear like a plug all day. This is more for like girl on girl stuff.
Yeah, it's got the double end.
This one's another like big kind of one.
Looks angry. Looks like Smog from The Hobbit.
Smog
is the dragon.
That's more like a toy, but it's quite cool because you can put that in and it's like see-through and you can obviously see inside your hole.
Which is obviously great.
These ones are always fun because they get like all types of bodily liquids like in there. Vibrators, very relatable. Normal kind of looking ones.
Right.
Strap on.
I feel like a lot of women got their amount of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of women got at least about 2. You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 things they, you know, diddle daddle with.
One, tail, double toy stuff.
Oh, he's got a bum.
Whoa!
No worries.
After showing me her eclectic
Whoa!
Oh, he's got a bum. Thank you for showing us.
No worries.
That is crazy.
After showing me her eclectic collection, Lily invited me to join her for a stroll on the King's Road to find an outfit to wear for her upcoming big day of sleeping with 100 men.
What would be the demographic of guy that would recognize you normally?
I'd say more of a, it's going to sound mean, but more like a chubby, younger guy. And not ones that you'd find in Chelsea, I don't think.
Right. You're going to have 100 guys. Do you ever think about what it would be like if you ran into one of them in the streets after that had happened?
When I did 37 guys in a day, I genuinely can't remember any of their faces.
Right.
Or maybe if I saw them, then like I'd recognise them. But
yeah.
If I don't find someone attractive, I struggle to like look at them while I'm having sex with them.
But you don't struggle to have sex with them?
No. Before I had sex, I was never much for. I actually wanted to wait till marriage at one point. I just used to think it was a real special thing. As soon as I actually did it and had, I kind of realised that it wasn't special, and also that I just really loved it and really enjoyed it, and that I wanted to do it way more often.
And do you think your partner one day will be someone from the industry, most likely, or?
Yeah, I talk about this a lot with my parents because that's one thing I guess they worry about is like, you ever find a boyfriend?
Yeah.
But there's so many guys out in the world. I think, you know, one poor bastard's got to marry me. I rather think it's going to be someone from the industry.
Yeah, somebody will. It's a lot of cooks out here that will, you know,
Or someone who
that will go for
is
that.
into lending me out.
Lending you out?
Yeah. Like into hot wife or being a...
We're looking basically for an outfit for you to wear when you have to the 100 guys in one day.
Yeah. These guys have all seen me online. Like, I can't turn up looking like a hag.
No.
It's cute. Do you like that one or the black one? You can always get both.
Will you just get like one, or will you get like a few?
I might get a couple in case one gets a bit soggy.
It's all taxed to
Yeah,
them.
100%.
That's
Something
amazing.
to do with your business. That's quite nice. More of a push up.
Yeah, I've left Lily to it. Are these men going to be appreciating the time, effort, and dedication that has gone into this?
No, they
it's
won't.
not actually, but I'm filming a video with a girl who's going to be sleeping with 100 guys in one day, and she is picking out her outfit for that day.
Oh, how interesting!
Yeah.
Does she find them on the internet?
Yes, so you can apply if you're a subscriber of her Onlyfans. So up to 100 people, and then
Look
the
at
whole
grandma.
100
Grandma,
of them
like what am I listening to? Chop. What am I listening to? Is she your whore? You're shopping out with a whore. Oh, poor bastard, you.
so they're one at a time on the 19th of October in London.
Oh, and it's on television.
It's going to be on her OnlyFans.
Oh, I see. She's got to have an early night tonight.
Yes, she does. A lot of electrolytes, a lot of sustenance, a lot of fiber.
Okay, lovely.
Okay. Have a great night. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
She
Bye,
said,
bye.
"God bless."
She seemed kind of okay with that, which I wasn't expecting.
Is this one of them fake taxis?
I don't know what's a fake taxi.
You don't know what fake taxi is? Have you
Oh,
never
man.
seen like it on Hub? It's called fake taxi, and basically the taxi driver ends up like in the passenger.
Really?
Yeah. Search it all when you get home.
He like, really? Like, I mean, he like, this can't, this ain't real. He like, this ain't no real taxi. This is just my car. I just painted it yellow. This ain't real. We could, you know what I'm saying? And he's just gonna sit there in the passenger seat,
So
probably
far,
and
is
watch.
this a normal day in the life of Lily Phillips?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm gonna go home now. Do
Yeah.
some content and stuff like that. I'll show you how I go about just filming day to day.
How much does it cost for the video calls?
What are they? Like 100 per minute.
Per minute?
300 for 5 minutes, and then
She
500
knows.
for 10 minutes.
Wow.
You think a taxi driver would know what fake taxi was?
Oh, he knows.
Lily agreed to show me the business side of her operation. OnlyFans might be what she enjoys, but it also provides a hefty paycheck.
Your moneymaker is OnlyFans.
I started an OnlyFans.
$1 million in a day.
£42,000 in one night.
I'm gonna go get some oysters and shit.
Hey, would y'all got a girlfriend, wife, fiance, and y'all struggling, y'all want to make some extra money. Would you allow her? Would y'all start an OnlyFans, like you and her do some OnlyFans work? Or would you allow her to maybe with another woman or another man? Would you let your girl or wife do the OnlyFans work? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Put in that work. Me, nah. I'm not a share. I'm greedy. I don't like to share. You could just go ahead and take me to jail. Just go ahead and take me to jail. And I'll live out the rest of my days in prison. Yeah.
Okay.
You have your little ones?
They could cry in a Ferrari.
I'll show you my first month. 13,330.
You rather cry in a Mercedes?
And
Wait.
give us
You rather cry in
maybe
a Toyota
indication as to
or a Maybach?
what a more recent month might look like?
I'll just show you. I don't really want to say if that's okay.
I think it's more money than you might be imagining. And you made me pay for the cab. So you say you're going to do some work today. Like, how are you going to decide what to film this afternoon?
I usually am prioritize my customs.
Like they've paid for
You
like
paid
a
for the
customized
cab?
request?
Yeah, customized requests that maybe I say their name.
No, she
in it,
making millions.
Or something that they're really into.
Probably
that I
a
don't
month.
have already. Sin, what you're up to. Sometimes it's just general conversation. Like sometimes guys just want to talk.
Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together,
Wow.
or some of like dad's friends and stuff like that.
What messaging you?
Yeah. I just try to keep it very professional.
Your version of keeping it professional is sort of the opposite of everyone else's version of keeping it professional.
Yeah.
Have you ever received any scary message on here that like something that frightened you or made you feel unsafe?
Some people's requests are sometimes way too much. Like I had literally last week, like, can you put a bag over your head and pretend to be like suffocated? It depends obviously on the request, but stuff like that I probably won't do. I don't want to encourage it. Like,
Oh
that
yeah,
to me,
look,
I think
that
that's
dude
What if
weird.
someone offered you $1
Society.
million to do it?
Yeah, he weird.
I probably would bend my morals for that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. You've got spreadsheets. This
I mean, $1 million. I put a bag over my head, you know. I ain't gonna hold you. That's $1 million.
This is incredible. I can't believe you tried to tell me you weren't a businesswoman at one point. You've got a spreadsheet.
This guy's paid for a bottle of spit in a 6-minute video.
You did what, sorry?
I paid for like a bottle of spit. Just me like spitting into a bottle.
And is he going to receive that? Or?
Yeah, I'll send it in the post.
Lily invited us to observe the creation of a custom one of her subscribers had paid $300 for.
So the guy's asked for a off instruction and he wants it kind of a dog style. So a little bit more like me telling him what to do. And he's asked for me to wear a black bikini and some high heels. So I'm sure we've got one in here somewhere. I mean, this one's extremely skimpy, so I'm sure he'll like that.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
All the best. Are you? Is it that you're going to get him to eat his own semen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my.
Be my pathetic little loser for the next 3 minutes. I want you to take it and eat it. Well done. Thanks for being my loser. Bye.
That was very interesting.
It's kind of fun. You're kind of like playing an acting role.
Yeah.
What Lily had shown us so far was fairly in keeping with most creators on OnlyFans. However, what she was planning to do in a couple of weeks' time had never been seen before.
This is where the applications are coming through.
Where the guys are messaging. I had it switched off for a little bit, so it's just...
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone number and people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little Twitter post. And all you do is have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. So this guy's from Belgium. He is 32. Oh, he's from Barbados. Jesus. We're going global.
Is this just going to be completely random as to how you pick them?
Yeah. Like we said, we prioritize the ones who have STI checks. I guess the only thing I'm nervous for is like for them to have a good time. I want to make sure they enjoy themselves and don't come away from it like, oh, I feel disgusted or that wasn't fun. 2006.
Oh my God.
So
how does that make him? So 18.
18, yeah. I mean, he does like 18, doesn't he? Hey there, no, I'm late, but would love to you and lose my virginity.
He actually said lose my virginity. He has to get his spelling fixed.
I think other people in the industry definitely look down on me for doing this, but I think at the end of the day, people forget there's also my fantasy. And this is also something that I'm really enjoying and want to do and have wanted to do before I was even in the industry.
Our filming was interrupted briefly by a phone call from Lily's mother. Apparently, she calls Lily every day.
Mum always calls me every day. What have you been up to today? I'm just getting railed. What are you? No, they're just sort of checking in on me.
You've obviously spoken to your parents about this, right?
I actually haven't. My parents know what I do, but I'm not on the phone to them every day going, oh, you know, I just got DP'd, 17 guys today, or this and that. They don't need to know the logistics.
Of course.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do. Doesn't mean to say my parents are like going to disown me or hate me or anything like that. I just don't want them to think less of me, you know.
That really bothered her. That really hurt her. But I think she really just, man, she probably really just, that's what she loved to do. Like, that's just what she loves to do, and only she feels like that's something she's really good at. So, like, you know, was y'all disown y'all daughter if she was doing stuff like that? You know, my guys out there, would you be mad at your daughter? I gotta think about that.
We can still be like very close and stuff like that, but I just don't think they need to know like exactly every single detail.
But find out, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. This is the thing, I think, with like my
Yeah,
like,
her,
career
her
and
your
stuff like
dad
that,
friends
we're
be
not sat
watching. They be
here
like,
talking
yeah, you know,
about,
well,
I filmed this with brothers today, or
Yeah.
you know, I filmed this, because there's just no need. I remember my dad saying, like, my friends talked about you, like seeing you on mobile, something like that, and they know, but like, there's just no point in being like, oh, you know, I'm doing this or doing that.
Yeah. Are there days where you second guess it ever?
you my boy. Why would you come to me and tell me that? Like, yeah, man, your daughter, man, she know how to work that thing. She be, you know what I'm saying? I paid a couple thousand. I had a good all that. All that. All of it. All of that. You gonna come up to me and tell me, like,
not particularly. There are days where I'm sat here on a Sunday, I am feeling a little bit more lonely. My friends have all got boyfriends, and I'm like, you know, I see a comment and people are like, God, no one's ever going to marry you, or something like that. And that can definitely like make me feel a little bit like, oh God, have I chose the wrong career? But like, I just totally love my job. But just like people talking about your body constantly, how you look, every day someone like picking at you, I think that's the hard part. And also just the pure fact that people think so much less of you.
Yeah.
Before anyone ever meets you, they already perceive you to be something. I think now I'd find it hard to make friends in terms of like real friends that really just see me for who I am and not like, gosh, like porn star online, whatever, this kind of like persona.
Yeah.
Also just like all of social media, like everyone is preying on your downfall. Banks don't allow you to bank with them. Your Instagram's trying to get shut down. Like, you know, it's just like the little things that's just like, no one likes what you do. And everyone just thinks less of you, basically.
yeah, it's socially like.
I see that you've
It's a
kind of like
social.
taken on the word like and almost owned it in a way.
Yeah, 100%.
Socially, it's frowned upon.
I'm sleeping with 100 guys in a day. That is the definition of a sexuality.
Would you refer to yourself as a feminist?
Yeah. At the end of the day, doesn't feminist mean like you just want equal rights for boys and girls? And yeah, I do what I want, and I do it because I enjoy it. I think there are obviously some women that maybe go into it because they have to or need the money and stuff like that, or they're kind of coached into it by men. But my personal experience is I've only ever felt empowered by the fact that I'm making money off something that I think guys will do anyway. Like, guys are always going to sexualize me, so I may as well try and profit off that bit.
I mean, not all guys are going to sexualize you.
I don't really know.
I knew it, man. I knew he wanted that thing. Look at him. He look, oh man, you a real sweet guy, man. Oh, he got a crush on her, man. Don't do it though. You know, don't do it. Like, Jesus Christ, your thing gonna fall off if you hop in that. Like, it might. I'm sure she got her test, but Jesus, don't do that, bro. Like, yeah, but some of those guys don't know you like how I know you. Like, come on now.
I think I mean, I'm not, maybe not all guys, but
look at
would. I mean, I'm like a part of the problem. It's so hard because like doing extreme stuff like this is not normal. Like, and I think then guys are probably going to expect girls to maybe be as strong as me and sleep with this many guys and take it up with us or do stuff like that isn't real life sex. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around
But you do enjoy doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think people forget it is my fantasy and this is what I enjoy. And so it's hard because you're like being selfish, but you're also not helping the situation.
I left Lily's house with more questions than answers. I still couldn't understand why she felt the need to do what she was doing, and whether it was truly what she wanted to be doing. I thought it might be helpful to hear the perspective of another OnlyFans creator, so I reached out to Alex Letitia, also known as the Queen of Southampton.
So now this is something I've wanted to know all day. Do I call you Alex or do I call you the Queen of Southampton?
Oh, either. No, you call me Alex. Basically, I went into OnlyFans because we were really, really broke. It was really last resort. I had never, ever sent anyone a nude prior to this ever in my life.
I mean, who paying for that? Let me stop.
So I was so naive going into it. I started off just doing bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope. And the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having sex on camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
Do you feel scared that you might ever have to start doing things you don't want to do in order to keep that money coming in?
It is scary, yeah, because people are starting to do the most outrageous things online. I've seen so much of it lately, and I think my daughter's already getting stick for what I do. And like I said, I don't really do anything controversial compared to all these other girls. And it just keeps being like leveled up and up and up of the expectations.
Well, on Saturday, I'm going to another OnlyFans creator.
Pray for them kids.
Planning to
Pray for the
sleep with
kids of the
100
OnlyFans
men,
models.
In a single day for OnlyFans content. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's really sad. I just worry about her mental health. I'm hoping it's a hoax and it's not gonna actually happen. I don't know. From what I've seen of her, I think she's like young and beautiful. I don't think she has to sleep with 100 guys in one day for attention. I don't know. It's like medically, is she going to be in a lot of pain? Mentally, you're going to be known as the girl that 100 guys in one day, and I think that's really sad. The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
Do you think the kind of thing Lily's doing this weekend is the future?
Cow.
I hope it isn't.
The cow.
We keep seeing so many sort of outrageous stunts. Maybe people assume they have to do that in order to get attention and followers. So it is just going to have to get more outrageous, which is quite scary if you think about it. Oh, I'm just worried about the smell for you.
The smell?
Yeah, I feel like the smell will be bad.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Bye.
The whole thing,
those smells gonna be
is actually more
bad.
mental than we originally thought.
I want to see.
There are 100
I want to
men
see the end. Right,
turning
we're gonna
up
skip to the
to have
end.
sex with her for 5.
One of the men participating agreed to speak with us after having spent his allotted 5 minutes with Lily. He had flown in from Switzerland just for this.
So I came last night and I'm leaving basically after. I went for the authentic experience.
Okay.
I had pie.
British pie.
Mash. Yeah.
How long have you known or been a fan of Lily Phillips?
Since the beginning, I would say.
Did you ever think you'd be able to have sex with her?
No, never.
And today you did?
Yes.
Were you nervous this morning going in there?
Yes, especially when I saw all the guys, the cute.
Yeah.
And I was definitely nervous.
Were you worried that maybe some of the other guys aren't going to get an STI check? Or?
A little bit, but also I think the risk for the guys is maybe less high than for her. This gonna has to be the most expensive.
You think?
Ever.
What?
Really? Yeah.
How much?
What type of mentality is this?
Tested. $250 for the flight, maybe 800.
£800 and worth it?
Yes, without a doubt.
Oh man.
How are you doing? How's it going so far? How many are we on?
Only 8.
Originally, we had been told we'd be allowed back to film with Lily while she had a break for lunch at 2 p.m. However, we received a text from her PA explaining that they were overrunning and they were going to have to skip lunch. Sorry, it's chocker, and anytime she gets a break, it's for a quick shower and eat, and then back to working, so no time to be filming during her breaks.
Dang, she got a back to back to back. She can't even eat a hot dog or a cheeseburger because it's too many hot dogs coming her way. That is some nasty work, dog. That is, and them dudes that like that you know you could fake STD test, right? For all the women out there, you could fake a STD test and get dudes can like put whatever on it in a way like.
However, we were able to speak to another man as he left the Airbnb, although he seemed shaken by the experience.
Oh,
How are you feeling?
It's not something that I'd normally do, but I saw it. I thought, my job.
Yeah.
I think I saw it, and I just thought, fucking, that's what, just do it.
And like, how long did you get with her?
Well, she said 5 minutes, and then halfway through, she said she hadn't started the timer, so she said like 5 minutes from now.
5 minutes? Man, you just getting in rhythm. Like you should just be getting, you know what I'm saying, in rhythm with it. Like 5 minutes, like, hey, I don't know though. You know, depending on how it is, you know what I'm saying, you might let it go after about 2, 3. So I ain't even gonna hold you. Okay, 5 minutes. It's somewhat of an experience, but man, you gotta like, man, okay. I'm sorry.
So you got to like, do you know how many guys have gone before you?
No idea.
Yeah, like, is that one?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just thought.
Are you happy you did it?
A little bit.
That's like you being 5th or 6th in the train or something like that. Like it's like you being the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th dude in the train, and they tagging you in. All right, bro. Like look, that's some nasty work. Yeah, I would too.
Hey, sorry, we've
Oh,
got
man.
so many people here right now. It's absolute mayhem.
Yeah.
So well. Every time I said, "Are you okay? Do you need a breather?" She's like, "No, bring the next guy in."
Seeing 100 guys come to have sex with Lily in one day, was that like something that obviously...
That part didn't feel too intense. It was more checking in on Lily felt intense.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Lily offered to show me the aftermath of their stunt.
Oh, it stinks.
What does it smell like?
Like brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Oh, holy shit.
I guess it. You actually can. Is that real?
Yeah, he's not good with smells.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated 100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some
No, I'm not
here
taking my shoes off.
put your coat up.
Nice.
Come on in, where you travel from?
Don't touch me.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable, take off your trousers, and we're gonna have a fun time. And I'll give them the phone camera. I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your to meet you. Yourself at home.
Is that real?
Yeah, he's not good with smells.
The smells.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated 100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Nice.
Come on in, where you travel from? Say, oh, lovely. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable, take off your trousers, and we're going to have a fun time. And I'll give them the phone camera. I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera.
Yeah.
I'll start usually with
job, and then I'd say like, is there anything you like, don't like, any certain position you want to do?
Yeah.
And then we kind of got straight into it.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No, I
condom
didn't.
off
Condom off.
Okay, but then like once they're having sex, it's like condom on type thing.
Yeah.
It does smell a lot like sex. I mean, and there's Rose. That's nice. Did one of the guys?
Rose.
And how are you feeling?
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
Because of all the cum in it. I think I repeatedly said, you come on my face, but not in my eye.
And they just went right at the eyes.
Well, I think like it might have been an accident. But no, I mean, I've definitely seen some spunk today, Jesus. And it just took definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I think it was when it was only like 40 and I was like, I'm not even halfway yet.
Yeah.
And 40 is still a lot of people. Like, imagine 40 people and be like, I'm not even halfway, like, done.
When was the last time you ate?
I had I think I had a yam yam. Yam yam, is that what they're called? A little pastry. And I think I had a sandwich, and that was and then the rest come. It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard.
So she just ate. So all she done had for the day was a turkey sandwich and a bunch of nut and a Swiss roll. She had a Swiss roll and a sandwich and a bowl. You might as well say just a bowl of nut. Like, excuse my language, I'm sorry, but just a bowl of just nut. Oh my God. Oh my. Hey, fathers, oh my God.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
it's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Just take
1 minute. I think I was when I talked to you last, like I was not nervous. It was like the day before. I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. But it was good. It was more, I guess the interactions when like I'd have to stop them early and like you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go. And like the awkward interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
And that's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish? I've come all this way. Like, kind of like guilt tripping me a little bit. I felt bad. Like, some people just travel so far. Like, I didn't want to give them a shit time and like come away from this and be like, oh, that was shit. I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic, like by the 30th, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're going to do this. And like, it just, sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, like it's not like normal things at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember. And that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, But yeah, I think that's kind of the hard part. Is like
her breath
conversing
going crazy
with them,
right now.
And like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah, and obviously, it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
But it's up to you, right? Like when you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you even processed, do you think, what's happened?
Not yet. God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
When I decided to start making this documentary, I wasn't too sure of what to expect. I certainly didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all. I thought perhaps in years to come she may look back at this day in sadness, but not so instantly afterwards. She had stressed to me throughout my time with her how excited she was for this challenge and how this was her fantasy, so to see her so visibly upset at the end of it all was really sad. But my confusion was only added to in the days following our filming with Lily, as she announced to her fans that in February of 2025, she would be sleeping with 1,000 men in a single day to break the world record.
Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just the warm up, because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes, 1,000 guys.
Maybe what we
Yeah. Somebody call her dad. Somebody check in on her dad. Because, like, check on her dad and see how he's doing for real, yo. I don't even want to watch no more. This is sad. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. This is some wild-ish, like some wild stuff, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I feel bad for her, but then it's also like, this is what you signed up for, like, and this is what you supposedly love. But Jesus Christ, like, girl, like, you, her mental, she need to be studied, bro. She needs to be studied for real. But like I always say, like, comment, subscribe, man. Stay positive. Do something great today. Do something productive today. And man, for the fathers out there, let this be evident to stay in your daughter's life for real. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.